Greeting, dear HMC friends, and may the Lord be with you. And hasn't it been wonderful to have a respite from the heat and the beauty of our public holiday? A lot cooler. Today we pick up one of the prophecies of the birth of Jesus, but more about the life of Jesus. And it was Isaiah in chapter 11 that writes, "A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. From his roots, a branch will bear fruit. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, and the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, the Spirit of counsel and power, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. And he will delight in the fear of the Lord. He will not judge by what he sees with his eyes, or decide what he hears with his ears, but with righteousness he will judge the needy. With justice he will give decisions for the poor of the earth. He will strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and the breath of his lips will slay the wicked. Righteousness will be his belt, and faithfulness the sash round his waist." We thank God for that incredible prophecy that comes from thousands of years before. On Sunday, we looked at Advent as a time of preparation and needing to maybe clear out some of the things that block us for being able to see the Christ child and to understand the knowledge of Christ that is with us. And there is no doubt that when we read the prophecies of Jesus, when we hear about the birth of Christ, that justice is a key word. It will be just, like a sash or a belt. I listened to a comment made by President-elect Trump, who made the comment to say when he left the office as the president of the US, there was no war. And now that he comes back into the office of the president, war abounds throughout the earth. And so we know that as we come to this Christmas, there is much injustice. And so if we are to receive the Christ child and the glory and the wonder and the understanding of God being with us, we need to see justice in the situations where we live. And there is much that is unjust. There are many things that are not right. And so maybe also part of Advent is having a careful look around us and asking the question, where can I help? Or what can I do? Or what can I say that will bring justice in my situation and in the world around me? I'm always so reminded that silence is actually an agreement. And so maybe for Advent, we need to do, say, or act something for justice in the name of the Christ who comes to us, Emmanuel, the God who is with us. Take care and God bless.